Hello and welcome, everyone. Sorry, I had so much going on. I had doctor's appointment yesterday. Today I had to go and pick up some food, and it's been beautiful last 2 days outside. It's been really nice out, so I've been just trying to be outside as much as I can with the doggy too and get her out there. So I wanted to come on here and do one of my readings I promised you guys. So I was going to do the element readings today. So we're going to go by element. So all the signs through elements. So we're going to start with earth, and then we're going to go to water, and then we're going to go to air, and then fire. So we're going to start with earth signs today. Welcome, everyone. And if you like to support this channel, I do have a PayPal. It's linked in the description. If you want to order a reading, you can do so. Ask me questions, send me the PayPal, and ask me the question through email. I send you the link, and then it's just you and I. It's one-on-one, okay? So that's how I do my readings. And then I send it unlisted, so then you get it. Only you get whoever gets the link. Hey, way up, dude. Hey, Patty. Nice to see you guys. I'm surprised you guys are still all awake. Night owls. So glad to see you guys here. Hopefully I won't be too, I'll try not to, I'll use my inside voice, and I'll try to anyway. When I get excited though about readings, I don't know, my voice changes according to the readings, right? So it's like, depending on the reading, that's how my voice goes. It's weird. All right. Got to, what's GSS, what T? I mean, thank you, loves. Thank you. All right. So today we already had the readings, the angels already. So the first angel that I have is, we have Archangel Rahul a lot today. Okay. So Archangel Rahul, you may be feeling some things, like worries, this is for the worried people. Stop worrying, go touch some grass, hug some trees. Okay. I did that earlier. I was live. I just popped on Marissa's channel, said hi, and I was like, everybody had already been up on for hours, so I was like, I come in at the end of the stream. Patty was there, way up dude was there, but I was just saying that I was going out to touch grass, so I did. I went out and touched grass, and anyways. So we have breathe, Archangel Rahul. Take several deep breaths. And exhale slowly to awaken your energy fully and release stress and regain new perspective ideas. So we have Archangel Rahul, and this could be about relationship. All is well. Everything is happening as it's supposed to be with hidden blessings. You will soon understand. We have also hello from heaven. So your loved ones in heaven want you to enjoy your life. We only have one, they want you to enjoy your life. So enjoy it. Archangel Azrael, your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Feel their loving blessings. So they will send you loving blessings to other people. So be patient. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly. They still need nurturing and patience. And then we have overcoming difficulties, right? Overcoming difficulties. That's what you're all are doing is we're all are doing is overcoming difficulties. And our loved ones in heaven are there when we're grieving, They're there for us to help us feel more gentle, okay? To be more gentle with ourselves, okay? Especially around the full moon and stuff like that. Especially around the full moon, because that just showed up too. Archangel Haniel is a good moon angel. Like Archangel Haniel helps us with our feelings and stuff like that. We get our moon energy. And then we have Archangel Jovial. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly. Still, they need nurturing and patience, right? And that comes in for nurturing yourself like a child. Nurture yourself like you would nurture your child. And this is going to lead you to your career transition, career change, right? I'm waiting for that. And the next one was counselor. So for some of you could be, other people benefit from your reassurance and guidance. You know what I mean? So like when we doubt ourselves, we have somebody, confirming that it's just in our head. That helps us. And that's what I do here. So I read energy, I read people's energy, and then I help you figure that energy out and solve the puzzle. Okay. So bring you peace and angel therapy. That's what I do here. So peace, Archangel Samuel, your peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Okay. So release. And when, this is also like when our children move out, you know what I mean? It is love to release them. It is loving to release them and let them move out. You know what I mean? It is so hard to do, but it's a loving thing to do. We have to let our children move out and go and live their own life, and mine just, recently moved out, both of them. So it's something that, we have to remember to also nurture ourselves. Archangel Rahul is here, and Archangel Rahul is the angel that helps us nurture and be healthy sleep, Archangel Rahul also helps us with like our eating habits and our sleeping habits and our resting habits, right? So we also have Archangel Michael. Be clear about what you desire and focus on it with unwavering faith, okay? Beloved one. Archangel Samuel, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship, okay? So this is for all the signs. And we're going to start with Earth signs. Alexa P. Nice to see you guys. I love to see all of the people that I've seen on other panels pop in here and say hello. I love that. And this is how we all end up connecting with each other. And Will is here too. Hello, Will. Let me say hi to everybody, and then I'm going to get started with the reading. Patty, hope you're doing well. Thank you. I love your reading. Thank you. My sister. Way up, dude, and Patty, hello. We'll say hello. Oh, good to see you. Okay, thank you. That's what that means. All right. Santa. Everyone, remember, hit that like button. Smash it once, 2, 3 times. 4 yeah, 3 times. Not 4 times. Yeah, 4 times, because then it'll be back up again. Because up, down, up, down. If you get trigger happy, make sure it stays on. Alexa P. Did I miss something from Alexa P? All right, we're going to get started, guys. We're going to do Earth. I need a pen. So I'm wearing my one skirt that I made. You guys can see it. This is my one skirt I made. Anyways, there, I modeled it for you guys. I got compliments a lot. I was just saying to my mom yesterday, I was like, I get a lot of compliments from my homemade skirts, and we stopped at a restaurant, and I went outside to have a smoke, and then my mom was inside, and a lady come out, and then she was going out, she was getting in her car, and she's like, I love your skirt, and I'm like, thank you, I made it. And she's like, you are fantastic, or something like that. She told me I was fantastic or amazing or something like that. That was really cool. But yeah, it's kind of funny how I just told mom that I get a lot of compliments about my skirts, and then that lady said that. All right, we're going to write it down so that timestamps are here. Thank you. Hit that like. Thank you so much. How am I sounding? Am I too loud? Because I never know. Because I don't have headphones, so I don't know. All right, let's start with Earth. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Earth. EARTH. Earth is at 10:02. 10:02. Nice creative. That was very sweet. Thank you. So cute. Thank you. All right, let's get started. We're gonna do we'll do energy. Let's do energy. I like to find out what the energy people are in, so that way I can guide them better guide them, because I really know my energy cards so well, and my wisdom cards too. Like, I love using them along with my tarot, because they just really show your energy, show that energy so well. Hey, Stiffy. Oops. I need to get some new energy cards. These ones are starting to be worn out. See how thick they are? They are so thick. I can't shuffle them like that. I have to shuffle them this way. All right, for earth signs, what's the energy of the earth signs today? You sound perfect. Oh, thank you. Okay. Because my mic's right here, and I don't like to have my mic like this, where I'm like right on the mic. I don't know. I don't like to like give my mic. I don't like to give my mic blowjobs. I see people that have like their mouth is like this on the mic, and I'm like, I don't think you need to do that. Yes, they that should have not. Oops. All right. Anyways, let's see, what is the energy of the earth signs. So this is, I see this. So somebody's been doing some nurturing themselves. Somebody's been doing some self-care, cleansing baths, sunbathing, all that good stuff, touching grass, hugging trees. What I was doing, somebody's been doing that, leveling themselves out, um, aligning their chakras, and somebody's ready to offer love, pure love, real love. Look at this. Like, this person has a pure heart. That's what but they're not going to show it to everybody. So if there's somebody that has a pure heart from the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you have a pure heart. Or if you're the feminine, there is somebody that has a pure heart that wants to make you a love offer. And if you're the feminine in this reading, I feel like you do worry a lot. You do worry a lot, and you learn a lot. If you're the feminine in this reading, like, the cross watcher, you worry a lot, but you learn a lot about worrying. Like, you learn about it. Like, you go to the library, you research why you worry, what's the worry, what you're worried about, what you can't stop thinking about, right? On the bottom of the deck is sixth chakra. The sixth chakra is your knowing. Your third eye is opening, because you are learning a lot from books. You're like a bookworm, you could be 47. You could be in your 40s, 45 as well. If you're the masculine, you could be that. Don't have to be. But you're really aligning really opening up your third eye chakra. And magician in the mirror, like, this was a long time coming. Like, you have the energy to create. You have you have the mind and the passion to create. Okay. So you're realizing you have the mind and the passion to create, and you just can't believe that you waited this long, or it took you this long to realize something here, that you have the perfect energy to be a healer as well. See, this is saying that the sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron is like the material angel, and you guys are Metatron. The earth signs are the Metatron angel. You are the earth element, which is material needs, which is the Metatron angel. Okay. So your angel is saying that you are the energy of that you can create, because we need our thoughts to create, right? Our thoughts create a reality, right? So clear intentions. You have to have clear intentions. So our thoughts create our reality, and our fire creates our passion together, also with your spirit. Like, you have the spirit, the creative spirit, to think how to create, right? How to see. How to see clearly. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. So let's get into the tarot. Yeah, and so I feel like for some of you, you're going to be going off on a journey here. You just don't know where you're going yet. But you're somebody here that you may be dealing with, or that's you, that you have a lot of love to give, you know? You have enough love to give yourself and others, right? There's no need to be envying about others or what others have. You have perfect balance, yin yang, okay? So I feel like somebody here is going to, open up their third eye and go and create. Go on a journey and create. And show love to everyone and share love. Like that's what I see, the angel of love here. Woman holding a heart. See how big her heart is? And she's got all the little hearts going around it. So there could be someone as well that, thinks that they couldn't have that. But yeah, you can all have that. You can all have your yin yang and also your happy family, okay? So it's the way you look at it's also the way you look at your wealth. Our wealth is like the people that we love and that love us back. Our wealth is our health. Our wealth is all of those things. The material needs are just something that we all need, right? That doesn't make you, having a lot of things, having a lot of money does not make you wealthy. Wealthy comes from the heart, and it comes from the things that are part of your heart. All right, let's see. What's going on here with the sun card, with the man holding a heart? Yeah, so somebody's ready. I'm holding my cards upside down. Somebody's ready to reconcile here and to have success too. Like, having the reconciliation, also divine judgment, and also having the success in the people following them, right? So if you're a healer, if you're part of the healing group, I did, kind of focus on that collective, the people that are doing the work, right? So why is judgment here? So you have done the work, you've done your cleansing, you've done your, you've soaked up the sun, you've done your emotional bath, which is water, right? And you're waiting for judgment here. And you're like, if you're the feminine here, you're waiting for that love offer that is being made here. But you worry about it, right? So while you're worrying about it, you just keep on hitting the books, is what I see. That is so true. So what is this man holding the heart here? Okay, this is someone that is may have ghosted you in the past. They may have ghosted you to do some healing, okay? So to do some soul searching, because so the Hermit just came out. Or you could be a Virgo as well. Or you could be dealing with Aquarius or just healing. You're doing some research, also doing some soul searching on how to become a star, or how to become a healer, or how to heal yourself. So I feel for a lot of you, this is about healing your own heart, and so that you can offer love to someone that deserves your heart, and I feel like that's going to happen for you because you've been doing the work, you've been doing the nurturing yourself, and you're just waiting for the Most High to judge it and heal it, right? So when is this man holding a heart making this offer for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? If you are the masculine, you be making this offer, right? If you're the feminine, you be receiving this offer, like female, because there's literally a male on here. It's not a feminine, it's a male. This is not a tarot card, this is an oracle card. So when I see the oracle card, I see a man on it, I mean a man. I see a woman on it, I mean a woman, okay? So I see a woman, and so I mean a woman, okay? I see a man, so you could be a man doing this, right? So that's how I see the oracle cards. The oracle cards to me are are real people, because this is not even like a fake person. This is like, somebody that is probably made, this is probably some beautiful man that exists, you know what I mean? But yeah, so that's just the energy of that man that I'm reading here, because a lot of us have that multiple, there's like many twins out there for us. You're hitting all of the marks today. Wow, Stiffy. That's good. I'm glad that I can tap in with you guys. That's why it's important for all of you to be here when I'm doing it live. Why are you in your head a lot? What is this in your head? You're trying to find peace within yourself, okay? So that's the temperance here. You're trying to find peace, trying to find a balance, trying to also do things in moderation. Like, let's say you smoke weed. You want to do it like, not all the time. You want to just enjoy it. And when we do things in moderation, we enjoy it more. So, or if you drink, you want to do it in moderation, so that you can stay in peaceful energy emotionally. So that's what you worry about maybe here, right? Bottom of the deck. Yeah, you're worried about like not being stable, not being grounded, not being, especially if you are an earth sign here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If you are the earth sign and you have family that you may be fighting for here, you might be fighting for your family, the family that you want. If you are building a family, you're fighting for that. Yeah, you're fighting for your happy family. What did I say? So that is why you're trying to find peace within yourself, like trying to do things in moderation, not overdo things and shit like that. So why are you worried about here? Why are you worried about here? Why are you worried? So maybe for your feminine females, you may be worried about something here of doing things not overdoing something. What are you trying not to overdo here? What are you worried about overdoing? So for some of you, you're waiting for someone, okay? You're waiting for someone to come in here. For the feminine females here, you're waiting for someone to come in here, and you're not trying to like be pushy. You're trying to be slow and steady wins the race, right? So you're trying not to be pushy with someone here is what it shows me. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that you're dealing with, right? So, you could be talking about the cross watcher right now. So like when I talk like that, like I may be talking to the cross watcher if you are the male, So you're not trying to overdo it. You're trying to plan it. You're trying to plan it so that, this person can approach you. So you're not trying to scare this person off. Like you're trying not to worry. You worry about scaring somebody off or doing something too much or whatever, right? So basically you want this person to come towards you with an open heart, not just like that. You know what I mean? Not just about the physical. It's also about the emotional. You want this person to be emotionally open. So you're not trying to be pushy. You're trying to wait, You're trying to be patient and you're trying to let this person choose. Make their own choice, right? That's why you're trying not to be pushy, okay? So the Seven of Cups just popped out for your earth signs. So there may be some, your person may worry about you keeping your options open, or maybe when you're drinking or drinking too much, or whoever it is that's overindulging, drinking, or is very confused, could be drinking too much. That maybe make them worry about somebody having other options, right? Or, you know what I mean? But when that person is just working, so you maybe feel like if you don't, if you don't find peace within yourself and your emotions and how you feel, and if you too pushy, you feel like, you're not sure whether you should approach someone because you're worried about that because you feel like they're keeping their options open. But the truth of the matter is that this person is just making some pentacles, working on their pentacles here. They're not doing anything. They're not keeping their options open. You are the one to want. So obviously you are the one to want. So this is what's keeping you from taking that leap of faith here, females, okay, with this person, because you feel like this person is maybe not talking to you and they're just doing some soul searching, okay? So what I see is they're doing some soul searching because the Hermit came out. So they are trying to approach you in a proper way. So you may be feeling, because they're not talking to you, you may feel like they're keeping their options open. So you don't see that yet. Like you may not see this person coming in. You may not even think that because you're worried. So what is the thinking woman here? Why is she here with the Two of Swords? You're going to get some messages very soon, okay? The messages are things are going to happen very soon. Your person is almost ready to take a leadership here, okay? So King of Wands, your person is almost ready to take leadership. So if you are the earth sign here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you are ready. I feel like if you're the masculine, you are ready to take that action. If you're the feminine here, then somebody's coming in to talk to you soon if they've been ghosting you, okay? And they are almost ready to take leadership here. And they may be trying to surprise you, but you're worrying about this. Or this person may be worried about surprising you. Maybe you don't take surprises well. And we got the Emperor here. So everything is going to work out, okay? So this tower is not a bad tower. It's a good tower. So something that's meant to happen for something to come out, come out that you can stop worrying. This person is grounded, stable. They have like been working on their energy. They are, embodying the masculine Emperor energy, which is like all of the four kings. So I feel like this is going to work out. So just plan accordingly. They're already in your life, right? Working things out here. This person loves you. Okay. Ace of Cups. For some of you, there may have been some cheating going on. There's third party energy here. The only reason I say this is they may come and talk to you about something that may have happened, or they may have partied with other people, right? And that was hurting you. They may have betrayed you by partying with other people. You know what I mean? And they're going to come and tell you the truth. Okay. So this is going to end that and bring balance and start over here. So something's starting over for you guys. Earth Sons and Cross Watchers, okay? So something's starting over here. This person is going to come and end that conflict, that third party energy, the betrayal, the things that they did to you with other people. That might not even be cheating. But if they do something with others when they should be with you, like New Year's or Christmas or holidays like that, and they go and choose to be with other people and ignore you, that is really hurtful sabotage, right? If somebody really does love you, right? So they may be coming to tell you and really tell you everything and bring balance to a situation, right? And end that cycle of that betrayal and manifest again, right? From spirit this time, from your soul, okay? So this person is manifesting this time with their spirit open, with their soul, third eye open. So this is a past life or somebody from your past, okay? Coming to bring you the answers, illumination. They're coming to tell you the truth, okay? So they've been thinking about this for a long time, Earth Signs and Cross Watchers. So they've been thinking about this since you walked away, okay? What they kept from you, okay? All right, so they're going to come and apologize too for hurting you, all right? That's what I got, because you have a knowing. You already know before, when they lie to you, you already know. So they're coming to apologize for you, to try to pull the wool over your eyes, right? So they're going to come tell you everything, okay, so that you can make your choice. And I think it's going to be a happy one, okay? Earth Signs and Cross Watchers. So sorry, guys. Sorry about that. I'm back, okay? Because I hit the table too much, and then the camera got jerked. And anyways, we did the Earth Signs. Now we're going to go to Water Signs. So thank you. I'm glad I got to come back without restarting the whole thing again. All right, we're going to do Water Signs next, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, I'm glad you guys are still all here. Thank you so much for hanging in there until I come back. All right, we're going to move to Water Signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Water signs are at 31, 34. 31, 34. Water. All right. So I didn't do last night to do the free readings last night, but I will do them tonight. So, because I had appointments and stuff, a lot of going on. So now I think everything's good now. So I don't have any other appointments till the 22nd. My dog is getting her nails done. And that's happening in the morning, I think. So don't have a lot of appointments right now. And then I have a next one. I have another one next week at my dermatologist. And so, yeah. All right. For water signs, maybe some money's coming in for you, water signs. Okay. Value, something of value. It doesn't have to be money, something that you value. All right. Water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right. What do we got for you guys? What's your energy? What's your energy? The thinking man. Oh, we got the thinking man in decay. So some of you are really learning, thinking about like, for some of you are really learning to know about your energy and clear your energy because of how you've been feeling, You've been feeling like, kind of like she looks, right? And, maybe you're tired too, decayed. Maybe you feel like you're decaying, you know what I mean? And you're looking at crystals to help you to regain energy, to recharge yourself so that you don't feel that way anymore, okay? So that's what I'm seeing is that you're thinking about like getting into like maybe buying some crystals that can help you to clear your energy. The clear crystals are really good for that. The smoky quartz is really good for that. Also, amethyst is a really good healing stone. And for those of you that, I think I said last week on the reading, last week in the reading, I said, keep your heart open. Somebody needs to keep their heart open, right? And as you're going through grief and stuff like that, if you want to keep your heart open, make sure you do things that you love, or also get a rose quartz. Get yourself a rose quartz. Okay. So what else for water signs? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What else is their energy? Water signs. All right. So we have the door to spirit. And so like if you really clear your energy, then you will have a easier time to connecting with your spirit guides, okay? And like you'll be able to connect with them more. You get a lot more intuition, right? So patience, archangel, so patience is like the temperance here. I think it's Archangel Jovial. That's the angel, but it's asking you to really wait for the right timing, and not to be upset when you're not getting what somebody else. If you want something that's out there and you're not getting it yet, don't be upset about it. Like just wait your turn, right? Wait your turn. And when I say the reason I say wait your turn is because you got some work to do here. Okay, that's what I see here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Take it how it resonates. Take what resonates. Leave the rest behind. But for some of you, not all of you. This could be your cross watchers too, right? But for some of you, you have some work to do on yourself, some healing, okay? So that you can do things in moderation, you can have more patience, and you can be more peaceful and not feel envy, okay? Not feel envy for others, all right? When we feel envy for others, we push our abundance away. That's what we do. So it's very important not to be envy of others. Okay, because you never know what that person had to go through to get where they are, right? And why they're there. Like with what I'm doing, I didn't decide that I was going to do this like that. Like this, I had been fighting the gifts that I have. I've been fighting them for years, and then I had my heart broken so many times, and then I lost so many people already. And I was like, you know what? Enough is enough. I have to do it. So that's when I started doing it. Okay. So I've been 6-7 years in now, or maybe 8 years in now doing this. So, I believe life is your school. And I've always had that on my Facebook. For those of you that know me on Facebook, you know that life is my school. I learn with everything I go through. I learn with everything I do. So I'm a very observant, because I have Mercury in my as my sun sign. So let's get into this. All right. So what is this for the water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio? What is this man holding? The crystals? Yes, because you're learning to manifest by clearing your energy, by having good energy. Like if we don't have good energy, we can't manifest shit. If we're not good with our emotions, that means that we're not the magician. But because you're doing this, you are becoming the magician. And the magician is like the emperor. Magician has all the tools. They have their earth energy, they have the pentacles, they have their emotions, they have their heart open to do something, and they also have their creative passion. Their mind is clear. So when all those things are aligned, our mind, our thoughts, our emotions and our thoughts are aligned, and what we're passionate about, and we have the pentacles, when that all those four energies are aligned, there's nothing, nobody can stop you, man, from what you want. All right, that's what I see. All right, what's DK here telling me? You could be like 25. You like, you know what I mean? You could be young, or like if you were dealing with someone that's younger, you know what I mean? They could be 25 or 45 or 46. I mean, 32. You know, and I feel like for if those of you that are in your 30s, like you really starting to let spirit like guide you, because like you're realizing that by doing that you can heal this, you know, and you can really connect with your crown chakra. And for some of you, this will help you to leave something that you may have outgrown already, right? Because you're learning. Also, the books was there. You're learning about how to, you know, you're learning everything you can. Yeah, you're dropping the burdens that you're feeling. You're finally dropping these burdens that came sideways, right? So you've carried a lot of spiritual burdens, water signs, because you are like, you know, very intuitive. And if you are like, if you carry these burdens, your intuition can't tell you shit because it's covered with burdens. And it's covered with worry, sickness. Worry that makes you sick. You know what I mean? Worry makes you sick. Are you letting go of the burdens that you're carrying? Are you releasing those burdens to the angels? Yeah, you're finding your clarity. You're finding your truth. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but also Sagittarius energy here as well. But also, like, this is temperance. This is doing things in moderation. And doing things in moderation is bringing you a lot of peace. And also, especially if you're feminine here, if you are a feminine water sign, or if you are dealing with a fire sign, you know, Leo or Sagittarius as well, or you could be dealing with a spiritual light worker or a reader, or you could be one, right? So this is going to bring you balance and connect you with your intuition. For some of you, this is going to bring you that justice you want. You know, use your intuition. Use your intuition along with your spirit and your gifts, your spiritual gifts. This is going to bring a lot of balance and peace into your life. And again, temperance is here again. So like, you know, you're not going to have to worry about, once you know the truth, you don't have to worry about what everybody else has, right? You don't have to be jealous of anybody else, because once you know what this person had to go through to get there, you're not going to be jealous anymore, because you're just going to work on your own energy. I heard something today too, like a reminder, and I already know this, but a reminder that we are the main character in our story. So you need to write your own story. You're not just part of your story, you are the story. That everybody else in your life, everybody else is your part of your story. And if you're in their life, you're part of their story. So you're all your individual story. You know, everybody has their own story. Even if you all live together, you all have your own story, because our minds and our hearts and everything works differently, right? Anyways, what is envy here about? What is envy here for the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio? You may want to talk to someone. I mean, you want to like something to be like, you want to look at something again. Like you want to almost like reconciling with someone with something, but you want to talk to someone here. And you or this person may have felt left out in the past, and you want it to be divinely judged. And that's what you're like, you want to talk to someone here. or someone wants to talk to you. They don't want to be left out. King of Pentacles and the Devil. Could be a Capricorn that you're dealing with. So this person here is someone that because I was asking about envy here. What is this envy thing here? There could also be someone that is like, that has that, like, that needs to do some healing, right? They could have like jealous envy energy. You could be dealing with a King of Pentacles, someone that's very materialistic. They could be very like codependent or like very clingy. Why is the Devil here with the King of Pentacles? I mean, the King of Pentacles and envy. So we have the Eight of Swords, which is feeling like, so, okay, for some of you, there's something that ended, and it may have ended very painfully for some of you. And that's why you're like, you're still mad about something here, or you're hooked on somebody, or you're stuck on somebody. You're obsessive, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like obsessive energy. Capricorn energy is like trying to hang on to something, or like feeling restricted. But here it shows me that there was a very painful ending, and either you or somebody here felt left out. There was a very big betrayal here. 10 of Swords. That is a major betrayal that happened. Then we got the Hermit here. And then we got the Knight of Wands. So, what I see here is that I see this as as an earth sign maybe wanting to offer you something here. But there was a painful ending between you and them. And it was because they were a player and they've done some soul searching. They may have ghosted you as well. Okay. When they did this is like also like painful ghosting, right? And then leave you stuck, keeping you stuck, leaving you out, keeping you stuck. And I've seen that a lot of times. A lot of people have done that, been doing that. If once that person is being taken from by somebody else, then don't go chasing them after. If you've been doing this to some, if somebody's been doing this to you, like left you like, ended things with you, painfully ending things with you, and you feel stuck to this person or feel restricted. Like there's someone here that's going to tell you the clarity. There's a new offer here. Could be by a Libra or Aquarius or a Gemini. That balances things out. And you move to calmer waters, okay? You're moving to calmer waters with someone here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be a earth sign, could be an air sign, okay? There's going to be celebrations here. And there's going to be a completion, right? With something that betrayed you and it hurt you, okay? So you will see the sun again. What is this? Empress, yes, you will. Why is the Empress? So this could be also for some of you baby mama, because the Empress is here, right? You may have been dealing with someone like that left you out, right? Why is the Empress here? Why is the Empress here with like all of this garbage? For the water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Why is the earth sign? Why is the Devil here? Actually, why is the Devil here? Yeah, the Devil. And the truth is, King of Swords. So the truth is, the Devil is here because someone tried to get away with something, tried to hurt you. They want to work things out with you. They want to tell you the truth and be clear about they want to tell you the truth here. And this person loves you. And they feel invested with you. And they've been watching you as well. They've also been learning things and learning how to heal. And how to be successful. Okay? So whatever hurt you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, this person has learned how to be successful, and how to be happy, right? All right, that's what I see for you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And they are learning to have their intuition, they listen to their intuition more. All right, next we're going to do air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Thank you, Aussie. All about balance is right. Libra energy. You're the Libra, aren't you? I'm feeling really recharged today because I like literally last night, if I would have done this reading last night, I would have been like, dragon. So I would have been dragon energy, my energy. You sure am. You are Libra. All right, Gemini, Libra, you got to write down at 48:18. 48:18. That's a good number. Or air. Air. We need air. Us air sign, we always need to go outside and get fresh air. You know? What did I say? Rest and rejuvenate. Yes, we know now when to do that. We know when we bitchy, when we're grumpy, when we're sad, when we're feeling ucky, when our bellies are whatever, everything is feeling ucky. You know, it's time to recharge, renew your energy, because the energy that you got can't do shit. Okay, that's what we know. That's what we know. We're learning this. When we don't have sleep, we are a zombie. All right, let's see. What else is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy? What else is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy? Quit throwing my cards around, everybody. Angel energy, giving me so much power. I'm getting like all feisty. Trying to hide shit from the air signs, eh? I seen this on the earth sign too. The earth sign had this. So, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, your energy is good. Especially if you're masculine energy. You have good energy. And if you are a female, then there is someone that's really been working on their energy. Man holding a heart. So, there may be a happy ending after all for the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's see. Tell me more about Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy and surrounding them. Yeah, so they wanted to flip out in reverse. Got to turn it in reverse. Anyway, somebody wants to speak here. 39:12. So there's someone here that has really learned. If you are a female air sign, then I'm definitely reading for your crotch watchers. Crotch watchers. I say crotch watchers. But look, so there is someone here that's been working. Somebody wants to talk to you about like their spirituality and like how they've been working on that. How they've been working on letting their spirit guides or angels, letting them guide them. And it almost wanted to flip in reverse. This person could be 39, could be in their 30s, could be in their 40s. Doesn't matter. But somebody wants to talk to you about how they've been connecting with their 12 zodiac signs, or like, with the spirit guides, the angels, right? And how they are ready now to offer you love. You're a Gemini. Patty's a Gemini. I'm a Gemini. And Marissa's a Gemini. And Arkansas is a Sagittarius. And Aste's a Libra. And Will's a Virgo. And Jessica Lynn, I'm not sure. What's your sign? Let me see. Are you a Pisces, Jessica Lynn? See, I'm remembering these things. Like when you guys have been commenting in my chat, I'm starting to remember your guys' zodiac signs. And Way Up Dude is a Libra too. And no, he's an Aquarius. Right? Yeah, he's an Aquarius. Stiffy, I'm not sure what Stiffy is. Anyway. All right, guys, let's get, oh, there's doors opening up for you now. Okay, so there's lots of opportunities coming in for you, air signs. Okay, there's doors opening up for you. You don't even have to walk through the ones that are ripped off anymore, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, so you don't have to walk through the doors that are ripped off or off their hinges. You can go and knock on the door and it'll open. What did I say? Two of Cups. All right, what is this rest and rejuvenate for Libra and Gemini, Aquarius? Passion. Page of Wands. So yeah, someone's very passionate. Someone's very excited. Very excited. Very excited. Okay. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're getting love very soon. Okay. And if like, okay, I think I'm reading for all the like female air signs right now because the cross watchers are the males. Except for this one here this is air. So you could be the air sign Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that may want to talk to someone about spirituality as well. And this person could have been working on themselves, right? And they have a lot of new ideas. They have a lot of good ideas on how to stay rejuvenated. Okay. So this person has learned how to stay rejuvenated. Okay. So this person may want to talk to you about it. And if you are a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, masculine, you may be wanting to talk to someone about how you have been working on your energy. And if whether you're male or female air sign, even if you're a male air sign, even if I see the elements that are water and earth, that means this is your energy, okay? Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, masculine, this is your energy. And if I'm reading for the cross watchers, masculine cross watchers, you are the whole reading. You've taken over the reading, masculines. You've taken over the reading. We have the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the King of Hearts over here. So the King of Cups, so earth or water, you could be dealing with earth sign or water sign if you're the female in this reading. But this person loves the shit out of you. You were their wish. You were their wish. They want to tell you this. And they want to offer you love now. Okay, this reading is almost over. What do they want to talk to Gemini, Libra, Aquarius about this Temple of Faith? So they're learning to have faith. Since the painful ending that they had with you, this is someone that you've already dealt with. Since they had the painful ending with you, and since they really hurt you, maybe they really hurt you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, right? Because they ended things and it was very painful the way they ended it. They have learned a lot since then, okay? They have learned how to listen to their guides, or listen to their angels and their guides. And now they're learning to know how to manifest. And now they're learning to manifest with an open heart, right? Yeah, so they're manifesting now this so that you're not being left out anymore. They don't want to leave you out. Then, they may have left you out for a while. They may have put you in the back burner right now because they may have been in this energy, right? And now they're manifesting you. Soulmate. Oh, the devil. The devil wants to say sorry. You could be a Gemini, or this could be your twin flame, or your soulmate that may want to, this could someone that was very toxic, okay? So they were possessive, they were toxic, they felt limited beliefs, limitation, all that. They're talking to you about this, okay? They had limitation, they were in their lower energy, okay? They were dealing with their dark night of their soul. So they want to talk to you about like why they were so possessive, very clingy, try to keep you tied. It was the devil, okay? It was their negative energy within them. It was their like trust issues. It was their self-limiting beliefs. And now that they've opened their spirit, they can see clearly, okay? And now they want to apologize, and they want to make things happen quickly, okay? They want to make this happen. So they want to start with the page wands. They want to start with pages, but they want to have all pages there, right? And also have their heart open. So they want all the new idea on how to show love language, also apology. And this is new ideas, passionate new ideas that they have. They want to talk to you. This is going to happen quickly. And also they want to talk to you about something financial, to turn this wheel around and have your happily home. I just saw 7-7. So yeah, they wanting to plan so that, they don't want to feel left out of love. This person does not want to feel left out of love. But they've been very, they want to talk to you also about why they've been defensive, why they've been regretful, they've been hurt. I was talking about that earlier. I was thinking about that earlier. So why they did what they did, you were their 2 of cups, they hurt you. They want divine judgment. They want a second chance with you, okay? What I was saying earlier, okay. So sometimes it still comes out like when I talk, it sounds aggressive, okay? When you are grieving, your voice is not really yours when you're speaking. It takes a lot to realize this. But like if you have children and they're always bitchy or grumpy or mad when they're talking, it's their pain, okay? Even if they're not mad, whatever they're saying, their words that come out of their mouth sound mad, okay? They sound angry, they sound mad. That is part of grief. And I used to be like that, okay? I ended up not wanting to be aggressive, and I didn't want to be like that in that fighting energy. So for me, I chose to allow myself to be sad instead of angry. And I stayed sad for a long time, and I wouldn't want to see everybody being in that anger energy. Like when we first go through grief, we go through like the anger first. The anger, we hate everything and everybody, or like we just hate everything. When we lose someone, we hate everything, right? And that's just anger, hate, just all those negative energies, the devil, And if you allow yourself if you soften your heart and you allow yourself to heal, that your voice changes too with that. So all caps. All cappies. So yeah, your voice changes and then you become more loving, more emotionally loving. So if someone, was like this or, didn't see that you were trying to offer them, real pure love, and they were angry about the past. So like if you're grieving, don't even try to date. If you, don't interfere. Don't bother other people if you're grieving, because if like about relationships or whatever, if somebody offers you love, you're not going to accept it anyway. Because your heart isn't there. Because your heart is broken. So anyways. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So what else? What is this King of Pentacles and the man holding a heart here? Final message. What do they want to talk to Gemini, Libra, Aquarius about? They don't want to miss their shot. They don't want to miss the shot this time. 2 of Cups. Yeah. They want to start over. They want to start the right way. They're trying to find balance and justice right now. They want to make things balanced and justice. All right, happy ever after. They've been holding back a lot, but they want to do things the right way. Could be someone very traditional, or it could be a Taurus you're dealing with. They've been holding back because they want to do things the right way, and they want to move to calmer waters. They've been really thinking about, they've been really thinking about talking to you about the ending here. They do feel invested, though. They feel invested, and they may have been in this energy where they were grieving and they didn't see how things could move forward, right? Or you didn't see how things could move forward because this person was making things difficult, right? And they weren't being fair, but they are ready to be fair now to make you a solid offer. All right? They want to heal the situation. They want to step up and lead, okay? They want to bring peace and they want to do things in moderation. Queen of Wands. They also want to walk their spiritual path. If you're, female, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you also want to walk your spiritual path here. And for some of you, either you worry about being judged, you worry about being judged, or your cross watcher is worried about being judged. They see you as someone that's an empress. They're watching you and they see you as someone that's an empress, very wise. And also, they also know that you know what they try to get away with. Like, they know that you know the truth. You can't fool a fucking spiritually awoke person. You cannot fool them. Okay? When you say things, weird shit, this person, it's all you say is certain thing, like, are you still talking to this person? Are you still talking to this person? Then the Gemini especially is gonna say, why did he ask me that? Why did he ask me if I'm talking to this person? Does this person know something about him that they worried about this person told me something about them that I'm not supposed to know? That's what I think when someone says that and then nothing else. All right, last but not least, we're gonna do fire signs. There goes my hero. There goes my hero. Watch her as she goes full fighters. Oh, Foo Fighters. How do I stop my neighbor from bitching about my loud computer? Tell her to come and join you. Is your neighbor a female? All right, we're gonna do fire signs now at 104.53. 104.53. Always male. Oh, I guess unless you're into males. He's your age? Are you into guys? You should maybe ask him, hey, you wanna hang? You wanna chill? Are you jealous? Why you hang? Hey, so you never get a reading, Way Up Dude, and you have donated to my channel. So if you ever want to know anything about like how to deal with him, your neighbor, you can ask me those questions too. Hey, Fry, you're here for the fire signs. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. What do we got for fire signs? What do we got for fire signs? What is the fire sign energy right now? Earphones or a move computer? I don't know. Well, I could see if you go on like panels where everybody's screaming. Yeah, I could hear that. I could see that. I'm not moving my shit. All right, so I see your heart is really. You could be dealing with an air sign, or Archangel Raphael is here. And that's the main angel today too, as well, Archangel Raphael. And he is opening up there. So I feel like that you're in this energy anyway. 38 is here too. You're in the energy of opening your heart, like to someone here. Someone you got your eye on here is what I see. If you're the masculine, if you're the feminine, there's someone that's got their eye on you. They could be an air sign. We have blossoming abundance, and then we got taking action. So for a lot of you, you already know you're a very spiritual being. Because you're a fire sign, so you're a very spiritual being. But the white horse represents your spirit, right? And the dark horse represents your material, your life, like a regular life, your everyday life. So you need to take some more action on what you already know, fire signs, all right? There's blossoming abundance in nature, okay? So there's a lot of abundance in nature. Maybe go for a nature walk. Go take a horseback ride or something. Do something fun. Give me one more card for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sage. He did it last night during Arky's stream. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like, because there's a lot of screaming going on. Sometimes I just have to go leave that because I have to go and clear that energy away from me because I can't. It's very distracting energy. It's very, you can't really pay attention a lot of times when everybody wants to talk at the same time. And we may be able to hear each other, but the people watching will not even know what the heck is going on. So everybody needs to learn to really pause between, pause, just like a pause, like that much, pause, like that much, like that much. I know it's hard to hold back when you're wanting to jump into a conversation. And I'm one of those people, I can jump into a conversation a lot of times and I can have some to say about it, right? Oh, so I feel like you worry. Somebody here is worried about a caring connection here. Door to spirit as well. So I feel like if you open up your spirit, your door, your windows, let some fresh air in, get outside, that lets the spirit in. And it looks like she needs to maybe go outside because it looks dark and gloomy inside her home, right? So I feel like, for some of you, you're worried about the possibility of somebody here. First chakra, Archangel Michael here. Somebody you want to celebrate something here with somebody here that you love and care about, but you worry about connecting with spirit here. So you worry about manifesting spirit into your life, you don't know how or something. That's what I find out here. So Archangel Raphael is here to help you to take more action in your life, to bring that blossoming abundance into your life. And you need to take some more action. There is a caring connection waiting for you, fire signs. But you worry about it, especially if you're the female, you worry about your spirit, connecting with spirit. So you do have a caring connection here with someone. But there's other possibilities as well. So you have a choice of possibilities. There could be someone else as well that's very grounded, that wants to see a happy family with you, that wants to be happy family with you. You know what I'm saying? They want to celebrate. So this could be you as well. Take your energy, how it resonates. I understand, way up, dude, but when you are just on a panel watching YouTube, don't really need the base. Yeah, I find that I'm loud sometimes on mine, even when I re-listen it again, I have to just have my computer very low for me to hear it. So somebody here is got their eye on somebody here that they wished for. So this is your wish card here, and your heart is open here, or someone's heart is open here for you. So if you are the female in this reading, you're the cross watcher. There could be a fire sign that is very have their heart open, and they looking at you, but they're worried about it. They may be someone that has a lot of sleepless nights as well, but this is a past life connection they feel. All right, let's see. What is this blossoming abundance that is bringing your wish in for fire signs? The truth, clarity, honesty, balance, justice, masculine. So I'm talking about a lot of female fire signs. I think your wish is coming in because there's someone here that wants to offer you love. Could be a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, someone that is a very caring connection for you, fire signs, and you are something they wished for. So if you're the female fire sign, there is a masculine here that is wanting to have it with you, all of it. They want fairness. They want everything. And then the bottom of the deck, we have the Magician and the Two of Wands. They may want to take you out for dinner, give you a little gift, apologize if this is someone from the past. They did some shitty shit. They made you wait. They want to apologize for that. So blossoming abundance for the fire signs. Yes, you're working on yourself. You're learning to lead, you know. This blossoming abundance, even going into nature, go for a nature walk, is going to really recharge your battery. Masculine fire signs, all right? So do that healing. The Holy Trinity, you know, the Holy Trinity is right here, is the 3. And nature is the Holy Trinity. Everything you need is in nature, right? For some of you, you are wanting to offer like marriage to someone here as well, or conforming to something. Doesn't have to be marriage, but, you know, conforming, happily ever after, right? Like the Ace of Cups, this is new love for some of you. New love, conforming to a new way. What is this that you need to take more action on? Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You're the best. Thank you. I don't know if you're talking about somebody else. I just read little words, like when I'm doing a reading. I just catch little words. Look at this. Yeah, this person loves you. They want to marry you. They want to walk the line. Johnny Cash, I don't know, that just popped in my head. They want to walk the line with you. They want to also, they've been watching and learning a lot and how to be like very clear about what they want as well. They know what they want. They know what balances them out. And they want this family with you. All right. They want this family. So like if this person is going to take action. So they're a very spiritual person here. Whoever this is, this masculine. So if you're the fire sign masculine, you need to do more work towards that, right? Your spiritual, your spirit is already ready to take action. Okay. So if you keep going with your spirit, you need to just take action, physical action. Okay. Because everything, if you want a family, you got to physically do that. You can't just talk to spirit every day. You got to talk to real human beings to manifest that, right? And I think you're ready to do that, to take leadership. So if you're the masculine in this reading, you do have like the clarity, and you also have the passion to do it. So you have the clear mind to do that, and you know what you want. All right. So what do you need to take action on here? Talk to someone. Yeah, you need to actually take some physical action. This is the Pentacle. Like, put some, invest in it. That make a little investment, so that way it starts it, right? And the World card, that's a start. That's a new start. That starts something new, right? That's the start. So that starts something. And if you are dealing with someone that has already invested in somebody here, your hard work is going to pay off. Like if you've been doing the work, your hard work is going to pay off, and everything is going to balance out for you. What did I say already? The air king of air already came out, King of Swords, and here again, you could be dealing with a Libra. Or you could be dealing with justice. So like if injustice, you're going to get justice. If somebody did not see that you were offering them love, they ignored that. Like if you asked somebody out and they ignored that, and they didn't even give you a second look, this is going to change for you, okay? Because this person is bringing happiness, all right? And if I know the fire signs, they know something, and they know if they want something, they get it. They go get it. As long as it's mutual, of course, right? So this person, for some of you, wants to move to common waters with you. Someone that may have not talked to you in a while. All right. They want to balance the scale and offer love. All right. And bring peace to the situation. All right. Queen of Wands. So just keep on walking your spiritual path here, and let go of the burdens that aren't yours, right? Not your monkey, not your circus, or not your circus, not whatever. Do your own healing. And then if things are difficult, if things that you're working on are difficult, that's the time to work on ourselves or on our house, on something else. Like if you're doing something and you want something to happen, you want the clarity, just when you're burdened about it or whatever, or if things are not happening, like the Chariot, if things are not happening, the healing hasn't happened, and this doesn't happen. When that doesn't happen, you just work on yourself, okay? So you get your clarity. You get your clarity, and then if this person, if it's not with this person, then you have your clarity, and then you have your options open, right? Because because if you don't have a clear mind, you could make the wrong decision. Okay, that's what I see. Because options could be offered to you, and they may not all be good for you. All right, so use your discernment, and I feel like you're going to be fine because you know what you want, and as long as the feeling is mutual, we everybody has a choice. We cannot force anybody to love us. We cannot force anybody to be with us, because even the devil will make you do things or make you feel like you have to do certain things, but God gives us a choice for us to be able to make the right one. And that's why we're supposed to use our intuition. Because if we don't use our intuition, then we're just going to take everything the devil is being offered to us because it might look good. So, anyways, that's why it's important. All right. God bless y'all. Have a great day. We'll see you tonight. Love you guys. Mwah. Who's that? Be tuned. All right, I'm going to timestamp them right away, and then you guys can just go right to the things, okay? See you in a bit.